devastated Gaza Strip. All of that has yet to be decided.
Well, joining me now is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. So, Mohamed, what can we expect from the talks between the US Secretary of State and the Israeli government?
The US Secretary of State Rubio now in Israel, he is discussing with the Israeli officials the second phase of this ceasefire deal. And as Paul Adams said, this is the more difficult phase of negotiations, as it has to decide what's the future of Gaza, and also it has to discuss the full Israeli withdrawal from Gaza as well. And Rubio, after meeting the Israeli officials, he will go to Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates for talks about what should happen next. As we know that President Trump advanced this plan of relocating the Palestinians. The Arabs rejected that utterly. And then I think Rubio will discuss with the Arabs what is their plan for that. There will be a summit on the 27th of February. That's why Rubio is coming to the region on advance of these talks. Now that the devastated Gaza Strip needs lots of humanitarian attention, and this is a very important point also in negotiations to make sure that this second phase will go smoothly. We're having a very interesting 10 days coming that are full of events that we're expecting related to Gaza.
Yes, 10 days till the end of this first phase of the ceasefire deal. An important Egyptian media organization, Al Qahira, is reporting that Hamas has told Egyptian officials that it's willing to cede control of Gaza by the next phase, so within the next 10 days. Can we take that at face value?
It's very interesting statements, but this is what Rubio is going to discuss in the region. If the Arabs are not accepting the relocation of the Palestinians, will the Gaza Strip be ruled still by Hamas, even in the second phase and the third phase and after the war? So what is the point of this whole war if Hamas will be ruling Gaza? But as you are saying, in 10 days, will any authority be able to replace Hamas? We saw from the first day after the ceasefire started that Hamas are organizing traffic, organizing humanitarian matters. They are organizing the police. They are organizing some of the civil matters in the Gaza Strip. Who can replace that in 10 days only? Will that be delayed to another phase? So all of these things will be discussed by the Arab leaders on the 27th of February. But all the eyes are on this summit that will be held just 1 day or 2 days before the end of the first phase of the ceasefire deal, and everybody's asking, will this be too late for them to express their alternative plan to President Trump's plan?
An important question, Mohamed. Do we have a sense of what happens once this first phase elapses and the second phase hasn't been agreed upon or negotiated? What could possibly happen in that scenario?
Yeah, this is very, very, very delicate moment when this happens. But these 10 days we will see lots of events, as we are expecting at least 4 releases of hostages. 6 are alive and 8 are dead in these coming 10 days. So they are full of events. So to what extent these releases will be all smooth, and the humanitarian activities will be also all smooth, and the Arab plan will be really clear and convincing. And if these 10 days ended without serious decisions or serious agreement on what's happening after these 10 days, there is really a fear of more escalation. But all the hopes by this American pressure and the Arabs' willingness on easing the matter, and the Palestinians also cooperation, that this second phase will start smoothly and there might be an agreement will be reached in the coming days.
Mohamed, thank you. That's Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic.
Thank you, Catherine.